What's going on, guys? This is Vince with vshred.com, and in today's video I'm going to give you a quick, healthy, either pre-workout or breakfast recipe that you can use to get more energy throughout the day. Alright, like I said, today's video I'm just going to take you through a quick, healthy, and delicious recipe that I use every now and then, either as a pre-workout meal or maybe a breakfast meal, because it is going to be an oat recipe. It's going to be protein berry overnight oats. So obviously you're going to need your rolled oats. I just have Quaker old-fashioned rolled oats here, just because you can get them in bulk and it's pretty cheap. I also got my coconut. You're also going to need some kind of yogurt. So I just got coconut yogurt just because I like to stay dairy free because it messes up my stomach. For those of you who don't really care, you can do something like Greek yogurt. I also got the unsweetened vanilla just because it is going to be a lot lower in sugar than maybe the sweetened vanilla, just the regular vanilla. But like I said, you can get Greek yogurt. Try to go for as low % fat as possible. And then also you're going to need almond milk. I got the unsweetened vanilla again for the almond milk just because, again, much lower in sugar, and if you don't want to load up, this could very easily turn into a lot of sugar in the meal or in the recipe without going unsweetened here. Then aside from that, you're going to need some kind of protein. I just have the Iso Smooth Protein by Blue Star Nutraceuticals just because it is a nice lean whey protein powder, and it tastes good, so I like that. And then aside from that, I got some flax seeds or chia seeds. My flax seeds are right here. Then I got some blueberries and raspberries to throw in after it's been in the fridge. And then just a bowl to mix it up. I got a little whisk to mix it up and some measuring cups, a spoon. And then also, this is optional, I do 1 stevia packet just to sweeten it up a little bit because this makes it a lot better. So that's what you need. Make sure you got that. Let's get into it. So getting into the recipe, the first thing that you're going to need to do is just get a 1/3 cup of the yogurt that you have, whether it is Greek yogurt or the coconut yogurt, just because of the dairy free, and put it into the bowl. After that, we're gonna move into the oats. So with the oats, you're going to want a 1/2 cup of oats mixed in, and you do want to be careful that you're not going overboard with the oats, because while I said this is a pre-workout meal or a breakfast meal for more energy, the energy is going to be coming from your carbs, but your carbs are also going to already be high from the amount of carbs that you get from your oats, the amount of carbs that you're getting from your yogurt, and then also the amount of carbs that you're getting from your fruits especially. So make sure you're not going too high or too overboard with this 1/2 cup here. Don't let it turn into 3/4 cup or maybe even a whole cup, unless of course you're trying to bulk, and then like for me personally, I might throw in a little bit extra. But if you're trying to really watch your macros and watch your carb intake, make sure it's only a 1/2 cup. After that, we're going to move on to the almond milk. So with the almond milk, we are going to go for 2/3 of a cup of almond milk. And again, don't go overboard here because this can make it super liquidy. And personally, I don't really like my oats super liquidy. So make sure you're watching out how much you're using of the almond milk. Again, make sure that this is going to be unsweetened. If you're not getting unsweetened, the sugar content is going to likely be 2 or even 3 times as high as the unsweetened type. And after we got the almond milk in there, what we're going to move on to is the protein powder. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that you have to be married to a certain protein powder. Just make sure whatever protein powder that you have is a lean protein powder. Like I said, this has 30 grams of protein per scoop with 1 gram of carb, and 0.6 grams of that is fiber, and then 1 gram of fat. So it's an extremely lean protein powder. And also I've gotten upset stomach from protein powder sometimes, so make sure the protein powder doesn't upset your stomach so that you don't feel like crap when you're going to work out or anything like that. So 1 scoop of this mixed in, and after I got that in there, I'm gonna move on to the flax seeds and the chia seeds. And these are going to be a good source of healthy fats for this meal, which is crucial, especially for nutrient absorption. So make sure that you're not skimping on this, and also make sure that you're not going overboard on this, because if you go overboard on something like chia seeds or flax seeds, your fat content can easily go way higher than what it should be, therefore increasing your calories way higher than they should be, and putting you over, maybe if you're in a caloric deficit and trying to lose weight, that could mess it up fast. So make sure you're not going over. We're gonna go a teaspoon of each. And after we got the seeds in there, now I'm just going to, the last thing is grab my stevia packet. I just got stevia in the raw 0 calorie sugar, or sweetener I should say, and mix that in there just to sweeten the recipe up a little bit. And after the no-cal sweetener is in there, you're just going to grab your whisk and mix it all up. And after we got it all mixed up nice, we're going to take our sealable container. So I just got a little plastic sealable container that we're basically going to dump this into, and we're going to seal it, and we're going to stick it in the fridge for, I mean, you can do this overnight. You can do that's probably what would be preferred, but if maybe you're just doing it in the morning and you want to have it after a couple of hours, that's fine too. So, all right, so a few hours later,
3 hours later,
and we have our overnight oats done. It wasn't really overnight. Like I said, you don't have to do these overnight if you don't want to. If you don't have the time, or maybe you want to make them in the morning and you want to have them in the afternoon, that's totally fine. Overnight is just going to allow the flavor to really soak in and the oats to really absorb the liquid. So whatever your preference is, you can try it both ways and see how you like it. But after you take it out of the refrigerator, you're going to grab whatever fruits that you have. Like I said, I just have blueberries and raspberries, and basically I'm just going to take a handful of each of these, throw them in there, probably mix it up a little bit, and then have it about an hour before I go to the gym, or right when I wake up. And after you have the fruits mixed in, your overnight oats are ready to eat. So if you're wondering what the macros are on this recipe, they're gonna be right here. You can check that out, make sure it fits your daily allowances for whatever your carbs, fats, and proteins are. Like I said, this is a great meal to have before you go to the gym. I would recommend not having it any closer than maybe an hour before, just so that you give it enough time to digest, so that you don't go to the gym with partially full stomach. Maybe you'll get an upset stomach, or maybe you'll just lack in energy because your body is using energy to digest the food. So give it about an hour, maybe even a little bit longer, hour and a half, and you should be feeling pretty energized. You should fuel your muscles with some glycogen, just so that you have that strength from the carbs to push those weights. So I hope you like this recipe, hope you like this video. If you are looking for help with getting in shape and you don't know what type of exercises or what type of training you should be doing for your body type, for whatever your goals are, and you don't know what type of diet you should be following, most importantly, then you need to be following a plan that is specific to whatever your goals are. And that's why I created a body type quiz. It's a free quiz where you just answer a couple of questions so that I know what you're looking to do, and it spits out a video at the end with 3 tips to get in shape for your body type. If you want to check out that body type quiz, you can click the link in the description below this video. Other than that, if you guys like this video, if you guys like this recipe, make sure you're clicking that thumbs up button below. I can't stress enough how much it really does help people see these videos, because I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to give them healthy options, trying to show them a healthy lifestyle, and that thumbs up, clicking that thumbs up button below really helps get this video out there for more to see. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave them in the comment section below. And then last but not least, make sure you are smashing that subscribe button and the little notification bell next to the subscribe button. That way you get notified when I post a new video. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.
3 hours later.